سلام عزیز فوده
عباس سیگارو بگیر خدا شما خیلی دوست خوبی
He says God is good to bring him such a friend.
مرسی
بفرمایید بذار عطشم
Look, Andy, it's not a case of buy one, get one free. The Mark IV is the best machine on the market, and you know it.
Thanks, Karen. You can get me a coffee. Thank you. Yep. First thing Monday morning. I'll even deliver it myself. Yeah, okay, Andy. Love to the family. Yeah, you too, mate. Bye.
I needed a valve, Harry. ASAP.
Well, we can do that. What's the rush?
We've got to go to Iran again tomorrow.
Who's a lucky boy, then? What do they use this gear for?
Fertilizer, apparently.
Bit high powered for that, isn't it?
It's their money.
I thought it was all sand out there.
Yeah, hello.
Gavin, this is Jeff. He's just joined us, in from the cold, so to speak.
Hello, Mr. Hughes.
I'm assigning Jeff to you. I thought you'd get on well together.
Did you?
Yes, Gavin, I did.
Look, I've had enough. I can't do this anymore. You told me you'd get me out when the time was right. Well, as far as I'm concerned, that time's right now.
Of course, you're entitled to your opinion, but we need you there now more than ever. It's absolutely crucial.
You have no idea what it's like there. I can't sleep. Always waiting for a tap on my shoulder, a gun in my ribs. Paranoid in case of fear showing in my eyes or in my voice. What if I don't come back this time, eh? I've got a family to support, isn't I look after them?
Look, Mr. Hughes, Gavin, do you mind if I call you Gavin? We're not sending you in there with cameras or bugs. You're clean. We simply want you to go in there with your eyes open. Tell us what you see. Now, they brought your visit forward, and that's unusual.
And we need to know why. Some sort of test, maybe? An exercise they're doing, something important they don't want you to see.
What if I refuse?
Refusal's never been an option, has it? You know what they use our machines for. It's us or jail. Still sure a desk job was the right move?
I think so.
How bad was it, Ulster?
Well, let's just say I'm not entirely unfamiliar with the symptoms Hughes was talking about. Toss-up between terror and boredom, really.
Keep tabs on friend Hughes as far as you can. The last thing we need out there is a loose cannon.
Will this be his last one?
It'll be whatever we say it is.
I've got to go away again.
That's nice for you.
Don't be like that, Janice. It's my job.
Isn't it always?
Yeah, well, I don't hear you complaining about the money.
Yeah, the money. I thought we'd soon get on to that. Well, what about a 6-year-old child who never sees his father? Or when he does, he's half pissed. Well, where to this time, then?
Iran. Tomorrow. We were late taking off. I wasn't sure you'd be here.
It's wonderful to see you, Mr. Gavin.
You too, Farah. You're looking great.
So, how have you been? You look a little tired.
Oh, price of success. It's been all go for months. But it's good to be back. In the sun again.
I should like very much to talk, but in 5 days I transfer to Isfahan. We changed your schedule because next week these rogues begin to celebrate my departure.
A present to your children, compliments of my directors.
Very kind, very generous. And you have the valve part. It has held us up seriously.
Of course. I'm sorry the director's going. He's a great man.
On Tuesday night, section and project heads are taking him out to restaurants. I am invited too. It's a big honor. I think working with you and achieving what we have has helped me. Thank you.
It's a pleasure. So you're going somewhere nice?
Oh, it's a fish restaurant on a coast road just north of here. We're all going by coach.
Just as well, really. Well, you can't be too careful, can you? Not with all that pineapple juice.
How is your wife? She must miss you.
Oh, I think she copes.
Hiya.
Very nice.
I don't want to bang on about it, but you really should think of upgrading to the EMX version. It's got a trough volume of more than 3,500 litres. But I can tell you about that tomorrow.
And you are sure it can mix the grade of explosives for the warhead?
It can mix whatever you want it to mix. This is really good.
You're not missing McDonald's?
If I could only find Iranian food in England, I'd be a happy man.
Why do you allow McDonald's? It's like an invasion by America.
Well, it's convenient. The kids like it.
It is a pollution in your society. American films, TV, comic strips, junk food, American promiscuity. Where does it lead you? Will you lose your values? You're unwell? That's... He was a spy. Enemy of the state. For this we offer no forgiveness. But to go back, we believe we must fight to preserve our culture and our faith from the threat of the barbarian.
I don't know what you mean by that.
It is said that the man who does not have a cause he would die for has nothing to live for. That is the importance of faith.
I think Mr. Gavin has had a tiring day.
Come in. How are we looking for the debrief?
The Americans are in at noon and the Israelis 2 hours later. He's on a feeder out of Bandar Abbas this evening, then the Red Eye.
Good, because I'm being told their missile program could be ready to go in a matter of weeks. We might be looking at anthrax in the Saudi oil fields, or nerve gas in Tel Aviv.
Your passport.
Thank you.
So, when you arrived, who was your liaison?
Farah. She met me at the airport.
Is that her first name?
Farah Assad, 29. PhD in electrical engineering from Tehran University, now PA to the director, Omid Torabi.
They're transferring in 3 days' time to Isfahan.
Isfahan is nuclear. If Torabi is moving, the microbiological and chemical research programs must be ready to go.
Farah said that they brought my visit forward because they were throwing a leaving do for Mr. Torabi. Big bash. They didn't want me to clash with it.
Can we be more specific, please? What's the program for Torabi's departure?
Farah said that the party is on Tuesday night. A fish restaurant up the coast.
Who's going to be there?
Everyone, a busload.
How big? 12 seats? 50 seats?
20, 25. All the top brass, section heads, people who run the complex.
Thank you, gentlemen. Will you excuse me for a moment?
What we have here is Iran's top weapons scientists in a bus on the road in the dark Tuesday night.
Thank you, Gavin. If you wouldn't mind just waiting over there a moment. That was very useful.
So, what is now?
His information will be carefully assessed and the appropriate action will be taken.
What kind of action?
Well, that's on a need-to-know basis. You've been with us, what, a month?
Wow.
Relocation? He's not much use to us now, is he?
Well, want it out, and that's what you're getting.
What does that mean?
A new name, a new place to live, and a new life. I'll tell you more about it on the way.
Every time I've asked to get out, they've said no. So why this suddenly? Presumably you told them what they wanted to hear. It wasn't exactly earth-shattering, it was just routine stuff. Look, I'm the new boy. I've no more idea than you have. Well, I'm sorry that isn't good enough. Stop the car.
What?
I said stop the car! Pull over, Mickey. I'm not doing this. I mean, who are you anyway? I met you a week ago and you're telling me to throw my life away, become somebody else?
Penny was right. In the end, you have no choice. You cooperate and you get immunity from prosecution. Don't, and you end up in jail.
Well, I think I'd rather go to prison than this. This is my life we're talking about it. My wife, my home, my kids. Bollocks to it. If they want you relocated, it's because they absolutely think it's vital. Not just for your safety, but for your family as well. These people will kill you, all of you. Do you still want to get out?
If you want to go, you go, on your own.
I can't do that. But what about Tom?
Well, maybe you should have thought about that before you got yourself into this, whatever it is.
They will never let me see him again.
And you've been here for him, have you? As if you care.
I'm begging you. Please come with me.
And give up everything. Everything I've worked bloody hard for. To become Mr. and Mrs. Nobody? I don't think so.
You can't just throw 8 years away. You can't pretend that never happened.
No, Gavin. I won't do it.
Whatever they tell you, don't believe them. I have done nothing for you to be ashamed of.
Hey, you, get down from there! Where the hell do you think you're going?
They
What's
have to
going
make
on?
it look as if your husband never lived here. It's for your own safety as well as his.
How exactly are we supposed to live?
You'll have the house and you've got a job. The solicitor will send you the divorce papers. It was your choice, Mrs. Hughes.
You bastards!
Janice.
Hello? Hello? Let me out! Okay.
Okay, two numbers between 1 and 26. A bit like doing the lottery, really, isn't it?
Only this isn't the lottery, is it? This is my life we're talking about.
It's a new life. You're gonna need a new name.
6/16.
Okay, 6th month, 16th day. 6, that's A, B, C, D, E, F. F4, Francis.
Frederick?
Ferdinand. Finley.
Frank. Frank, how about Frank? Okay, 16, 17, P, Prothero.
Parsons.
Nah.
Perry. Perry, yeah, I've got an uncle, Perry.
You don't say.
Frank Perry. Well, here's to it. Cheers, Mr. Frank Perry.
چند نفر هستی؟ باشه بفرمایید.
This is the way home.
I want to show you something. The white van's on hire. The guy sitting in it is an Iranian intelligence officer based at the London embassy. He's been watching your house for the last 4 days. He's doing 12-hour shifts, round the clock, waiting for you to crack and go home.
Tom.
He won't think twice about blowing you up with your son beside you.
What are the police doing?
I'm sorry. Assumed you knew.
He's my friend. My best man. Bastard.
They're going to give you £110,000. Less the price of a car, less 3 months' rent.
You think that's fair, do you? 100 grand for a life.
It's what they're prepared to give you. Thanks, Mickey. It's up to you now. I hope it works out. Good luck.
For a minute there, I thought you was the angel bloody Gabriel. You got references? Experience? It's the busiest time of year for us. Condoms. Upmarket. Exotic. All kicks off again tomorrow. My motto is, the customer always comes first. Quite droll, as it goes. What they say?
They can come Thursday week. The other lot end of the next month.
Oh, lazy sods.
I can get it running for tomorrow morning, then I'll come back that evening, strip it properly, and it'll be all right for a year then. I need the work.
You're on.
I tell people I'm in cosmetics when they ask, which isn't often.
So how long have you been here?
Too long.
Well, why stay?
I need the work.
Fair enough. How was your Christmas?
It's fine. It's fine. I had Stephen with me.
Stephen?
Yeah, my son. Christmas is about kids, really, isn't it? You seem a long way away suddenly.
No, I was just thinking about what you said. Can I buy you a drink?
Yeah, all right. Justina. Hello. How was he?
Really good boy.
Good.
Very good boy.
Good. I'm so thankful for you stepping in like that. There you go.
Thank you very much. See you
Good night.
soon.
Take care.
Bye.
Night.
Thanks. That was lovely.
Well, can I see you again?
Yeah, why not?
I'll call you.
Okay. Night.
Happy New Year.
That was lovely. But you go out with someone you don't know and you try and find common ground. Families, work, holidays, where you've been. It's just you've told me nothing about yourself.
I can't. I'm sorry, but that's the way it has to be with me. No past, no history. There's nothing I can do about it.
Did you do something terrible?